Hello and welcome back after a break. We are still continuing with the coverage of KGF. We have just talked about how KGF is going to make a difference in the way the Indian cinema is being perceived, because the fact remains that a movie getting released in five different languages is a pretty big deal. I've been harping on this fact that for any movie to do well, for any movie to actually compete at international level, the budget of the movie has to go up, and that budget of the movie cannot be covered by just one region. If, say, SS Rajamouli wanted to cover the complete cost of Bahubali just by releasing it in Telugu, it wouldn't have been possible. It was very important for Bahubali to become a multilingual film for it to do well. The same lies with Yash. The same lies with Yash's movie KGF. Now, I've been asked this time and again, and in fact, today I've seen a couple of comments in this regard as to how many screens could possibly KGF be given. According to the official news that's coming out, there are about 850 screens that have already been finalized for the release of KGF. They are still looking at a slightly wider release. They are looking at somewhere around 1,000 screens. But the official word is that no more than 850 screens have been signed on till now. There is a chance of KGF getting more screens in the eastern part of India, especially Bihar and beyond. But that is still under question, because there's a lot of screen that's getting booked by Zero, and there are many screens who are not ready to commit for a 2-week run. They are basically ready to commit for a 1-week run, because the next week there's another movie coming out, Simba. So everything said and done, it is a little bit of dicey situation for KGF. If I would have preferred that KGF got somewhere around 1,200 to 1,500 screens, but that is a little wishful thinking, especially considering the fact that Zero is releasing, which is the movie of perhaps the reigning superstar, one of the biggest stars that has ever come out of India, Shah Rukh Khan. So the bottom line remains, North India, 850 screens. Do you think that is enough? I would say yes. For a movie to do well, it is important that it's not just the number of screens, but how long does it run in the theaters as well. So if you ask me, I'll say KGF releasing in somewhere around 850 screens is good enough. I'm looking at somewhere around a collection of 50 to 80 crores, or maybe if Zero doesn't do that well on the box office, then in that case I'm seeing somewhere around 100 crore mark. But I'm not seeing more than that for KGF in the northern belt. I think that the bulk of the money, the 220, 230 crores, that's going to come from the southern belt and from the overseas business. But in north, I'm looking at somewhere around 80 to 100. If it is able to achieve even 80, then I'm telling you, Chapter 2, when it comes out, will find a wider release and will find more acceptance amongst distributors as well as theatre owners. So my verdict is 850, good enough, but let's root for a little more. I'm Anupam, you're watching Today's, and I'll be back right after a break, so don't think about changing the channel. Thank you.